Hello, hello,
La 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 la.
Radio Popolare.
Have you ever seen the sea after the storm, or the sky after rain? Have you ever seen death after life, when it all recurs and makes sense again?
Okay, ready?
I would climb up to the moonfield, I would ride the wind to get through, I would sail 11 seas with you, but you don't care about me. All I want is to share my happiness with you. You don't care about me.
I would tell my tongue to talk to you.
Sea+Air was born a long time ago when we met, right?
Yeah, we met when I was sleepwalking one night, and somehow I didn't find my way back home. So Daniel saw me and guided me back home. But maybe he can tell you more, because I can't remember, of course.
Yeah, I saw her on the street. We live in a very small village in the mountains of Germany. And I saw her walking down the street, a little bit weird, but very peaceful. So I thought maybe I will ask her if everything is all right. She said, yes, everything is all right. And I said, where do you live? She told me the address, so I realized she must be sleepwalking or something. So I just guided her home, and of course that's how I remembered her, and that's how we met.
Well, the first question Daniel asked me was like, can you sing? And I was like, no, but maybe I can scream. So we got into this rehearsal room and we started a punk rock band. Me screaming and Daniel playing the drums. So that's how we started doing music together.
Yeah,
12 years later, or 11 years later, Sea+Air was born. But before that, we had a lot of other projects going on.
So yeah, Sea+Air means, well, basically it has two meanings. The one is in German, it means sea means she, air means he. So it's sea and air, you know, she and he. And also it has to do with the funny fact that I am rather afraid of swimming in the ocean and she's afraid of flying.
There is a beginning, a brittle path to a broken heart. Failing was never a problem, but who's gonna catch me if I fall?
I would describe our music as melodic, atmospheric pop music like you've never heard it before. What we do live is we play many instruments at the same time. And actually, you want to tell us why we did that.
Well, first of all, before that we had a band, but then we didn't have enough money, you know, to feed the band as well. So we thought maybe it's easier, just the two of us playing several instruments, and then, you know, we can save a lot of money with it. So that was one point, and the other one was
that it's something that I've always wanted to do, because I was playing drums and I thought if you can play 4 instruments at the same time that make boom boom shaka beat, you know, then I can also do a guitar here, keyboard here, and drums with the feet or whatever.
You don't play keyboard.
Maybe one day.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the sea after a storm, or the sky after rain?
recording, we usually, there's no recipe for it, because we found out that we don't like regular studios at all, because you have to be good at a certain point, and our music is magical music, you know. And
It's not perfect music.
it's not perfect music, and sometimes the magic comes late at night at 2 o'clock, and she knows she can always wake me up when she feels it, and vice versa, right? But can you ever call a sound guy in the night at 2
Come on,
o'clock?
now's the time.
Can
No,
I
you
call
can't.
him and be like, oh, I've got a good shoot, you know, wake up? I can't do that, because he will say, fuck you. And that's why.
He's not French. He wouldn't say fuck you. He would say fuck you.
Right. And so in the end, we decided, instead of spending thousands of euros to go to studio, we just bought our own stuff, and we can record at home.
Yeah, in the
We
attic
bought some,
actually.
yeah, we bought some old stuff, you know, like equipment from back in the days when it was still good, and now we can do whatever we want.
You never look, you never listen, you never talk, you don't care about me. You never look, you never listen.
Main characters of our new album, My Heart Sick Chord, is on the one hand the harpsichord, which is the clavicembalo in English.
The harpsichord. And now listen, my heart's sick chord. Harpsichord, do you get the message?
Right. And then, you know, that was one of the restrictions that we had, to record a pop album with a very old instrument. The second idea behind My Heart Sick Chord is that I always wanted to write lyrically an album about the dark corners that everyone has inside, in the soul or in the heart.
Some got more ones, other ones.
Yeah, but
less.
everyone's got some, and nobody. Some people take years to find them, you know. And I went through a hard time a few years ago that made me think about this a lot. But then also I got over it. So I was thinking it would be good to write something positive about something negative, you know? And that's what we did.
You are greater than the universe. You are brighter than the sun. You are deeper than the sea. You are love.
A lot of things inspire me. Sometimes I just sit on a park bench and watch people and they inspire me, and sometimes I read a book, and often it's music. Musically it would be Bach for his melodies, and U2 for the many good pop songs they wrote.
Well, musically spoken, that would be Dead Can Dance, because they also use really weird instruments that they're not normal for pop music, but they use them. So we use the harpsichord for pop music, so maybe that's a similar thing. And also I really like Kate Bush, because in the past she mixed the dance with music, and I think maybe there will be a development of Sea+Air where dance will have a bigger part. So yeah.
Right now we're on a tour of 500 concerts in 2 years. That's the state we're in, and we're promoting the new album. And since we believe that this album is like a very strong album, but it's not like you hear it right away and you like it, and then after 10 times it's boring. It's more like after 10 times it gets better and better. So we decided we're going to tour a lot with this, to show everyone, to give people the chance to listen over and over, and then
Till
one
they're
day,
fed up.
right. You have a lot to expect from us in the future. We will change all the time and become even better, and also worse at one point maybe when we're old and fat,
Grumpy.
and then better again, like all the good bands. So yeah, there will be us with the band, us without a band, and then
But it will always
one
be
day
Sea
one
and
of
Air.
us will die and the other one will go on alone. You know, it will all happen, right?
I don't want to talk about this right now.
Say